Hey y'all, Farmer Dre back at it. Today we're in our shop and we are fixing our sprayer. So we usually don't have too many problems with our sprayer. It's an old air blast sprayer, it still works. This thing came with the orchard when we bought it back in 2013. So I don't know how many years it has on there and how many hours it has on it or anything like that. But we've been using it. We've just been fixing a few things here and there over the years. But last winter, I didn't put any coolant in it and I parked it outside. I just got a little heater and put it underneath the hood here. But I didn't drain the water. I don't know what I was thinking. And some of the teeth from the metal piping from underneath busted. So what we did last year is we just went ahead and welded the metal pipes until they weren't dripping. And you know, I went to go connect it yesterday and I put a little bit of water in it to see if those still leaked a little bit. And they started dripping, so I was like, you know what, let me just pull in the shop. We still have time until we have to start spraying the orchard. So I started working on it yesterday and all we're doing is changing a few T's and a few couplers from underneath. Not too big of a deal, but let's get into it. So I'm gonna kind of explain how the sprayer works. So the pump's up here, we fill this tank full of water, cap comes up there, and then the water gets fed into the pump through this suction pipe right here. So it sucks the water out of the tank into this, and then this thing pushes the water through these valves and through these hoses to the back of the sprayer from under here. And this contraption right here is the gearbox for the fan. So we have the high pressure water coming from the front, underneath, through here, and coming out the misters, and the fan here, the air blast, mist and all the chemicals and stuff and whatever we're spraying onto the trees. And what busted over here is the connection from the back all the way to this T right here came apart and busted. So I went ahead and took it apart and went ahead and changed it, and we got this fancy, it has a cap on it. Put this little, it's just Teflon, liquid Teflon on there. And now I gotta get back under there, screw this back on, put that pipe in, and do the same thing on the other side. So this what happened last year, it busted and we just kind of welded it off. Redneck engineered it, made it work, but not too bad. So let me go ahead and change it out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get on the creeper here and get down there and start putting it together. So all I gotta do is connect the T to this and to that, and then it has the cap. So just gotta go in like that right there. So not too bad, not too bad. Alrighty, so now this thing is a one piece all the way back there, and this coupler here from the pump comes into that. Then on the bottom of this we put a valve so it's easier to flush out whenever we are cleaning out the tank. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect that sucker and be done. Alrighty, so yesterday we didn't get done. We had to go to church, and this morning I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. We got a bunch of rain last night. I'm gonna wait until about noon until it kind of dries up a little, the soil kind of dries up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the tank. And we're just spraying a preventative fungicide on. Alrighty, so I just got done, and what I did here, I broke the valve 2 summers ago, and I went ahead and put it back with the nipple and the coupler underneath there, just like that. And whenever we flush out the tank and clean it out, it makes it a lot easier than to let it go and run through the misters. Then I went ahead and changed the T back here, right there, that new silver T there. And I'm gonna go ahead and grease the sucker up and then be done. Alrighty, so go on ahead and grease it all up, nice and done. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up, fill up, see how my plumbing is going on underneath here. So let's head out there. Alrighty, so I just tested out the sprayer. It's working perfectly. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up with water. And like I said, we're spraying a preventive fungicide. I know the peaches are about to bloom, they're about to bust. So today is the day when we're gonna go ahead and spray that. So let it fill up and then we will get to it. So I just got done spraying the trees, and for the ones who are wondering what we got done spraying, it is just a copper fungicide, and this is considered an organic spray. And a lot of the farmers, organic farmers, conventional farmers, use this copper fungicide because it can prevent about 10 to 15 different diseases in apples and in peaches. Saying an ounce of prevention is better than a pound to cure. And you know, even for the home gardener, everybody recommends that you spray a copper fungicide early on, and it just kills the small pores of bacteria or fungus that can overwinter inside the bark, and it just goes ahead and kill it. And if we wouldn't spray this copper fungicide right now, then the actual chemicals to fight off the harder, you know, the chemicals to fight off these diseases later on in the season will cost us 3 to 4 times more. So, you know, we take a little bit of time here in the dormant season, spray all the trees, get it done, and then we will be good to go. And the next thing we gotta come through and do is spray some dormant oil to kind of, you know, kind of cure the wood and get it ready going for the season. But now we are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue working. And one thing I forgot to mention is that, you know, this copper fungicide, you can find it at any home garden show, Lowe's, Walmart, Home Depot, wherever you can find it. So if you guys have a few fruit trees in your yard, I would recommend you spraying this copper on there right now, this time of year, before the buds start breaking open, so that you can prevent a lot of other diseases. And if you could only spray the copper right now and still have a pretty decent looking crop. And then if you had to see any problems coming on later on, then you can go ahead and do something about it. But you know, about 85% of the problems you can prevent with this copper fungicide now. So it's, yeah, it works great.
Just out here finishing the strawberries, farmer Dre there. That's all it for a day, boys. Sun's going down. Going home to work. I'm going home to eat.
Oh, what a loser. Guys, give me that. Alrighty, y'all. This is gonna be pretty much it for today. We got done spraying the trees in the orchard. Isaac and I just went ahead and finished. We're working on the strawberries there. Adrian's in the way here with the four-wheeler. Get out of the way!
I need a gator.
For what?
Go bring the lights about.
Oh. Anyways, we sprayed the trees, got the sprayer fixed. This is gonna be pretty much it for today. This is a pretty hectic night. I mean, this is what we do every night after we're done working. Usually just change each other out. Anyways, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys can be notified whenever I do upload a video. I want to say thanks for watching up to this point. You guys have a good day. We will see you next time. Val is out here washing the skid loader. So, gotta go close the tomatoes. Man, I got such a good Uber driver. Isaac!
Get paid $10 an hour.
$10 an hour? No, yeah, he wishes.
Yeah.
Anyways, we will see you next time.